Puerto Rico. And that might take us right up to the appropriate time. Maybe we'll just play it to the end, even if it goes over. Here we go. Quick two. Alberta, fanfare and processional Old Canada. Alberta, fanfare and processional Old Canada. Our timing was almost perfect, Don.
All right.
Alberta.
Just wait. You're not ready. False signal. Oh, I got a thumbs up from somebody up there. All right, here we go. Fanfare and processional.
It is my pleasure to introduce a special and important addition to the Convocation ceremonies, that kindly remind us all of the ancestral lands of Treaty 6 that we live on with the First Nation peoples of Canada. The treaties were agreements signed as a foundation for ongoing relationships in understanding one another, so that we live together in a respectful relationship as we move forward together to advance reconciliation. Please, if you can, stand with me. At this time, we would like to honor our treaty with the Cree Treaty 6 flag song that translates to, "The Queen, she gave us a flag for it to fly in the wind forever. For this treaty is to last for as long as the sun shines, the grass grows, and the rivers flow." The songs are to uplift the spirit and to encourage all of us to come together in victory for the graduates' accomplishments. For the First Nations of Treaty 6, the flag song is as important as the national anthem.
We are here to honor each and every one of you in this beautiful way. Your ancestors have listened to your many prayers. They have heard you. This is why we are here today, to celebrate each and every one of your accomplishments and achievements. We're going to dance in victory for this beautiful celebration of life. We've never settled for anything. We've always been here. We are strong, resilient, like each and every one of you. With that, the victory song. Oh, haika! Please be seated.
Whatsoever things are true, a promise made here at the University of Alberta over 100 years ago. Today we are gathered to celebrate this commitment to ourselves and to our community. We celebrate with all those who live here today with their degrees. May you continue to seek truth. May you continue to serve in our global home. May you continue to grow in wisdom and understanding. May you continue to uphold the university's values of integrity, freedom, and the equality and dignity of all persons, to create a community filled with promise for the future and goodwill towards all. Welcome to the University of Alberta. My name is Nizar Jafar Somji, and I have the privilege of serving as the 23rd Chancellor of the University and conferring all of your degrees today. Before we start, I would like to acknowledge that the University of Alberta is located on Treaty 6 territory and the homelands of the Métis. In stating this, we must recognize our responsibility to work in good relations alongside First Nation and Métis people and their communities on our way forward, and to elevate the whole people for the next 7 generations and for the University of tomorrow. To the class of 2026, I'm delighted to welcome you to this convocation ceremony on behalf of the entire university community, including our dedicated faculty and staff. It is an exciting day for all of us. We are also delighted that so many of your friends and family members could join us to celebrate your degrees today. Today's ceremony connects you to generations of scholars. The traditions you see, from the procession to the academic regalia, all hold deep meaning. Your caps symbolize scholarly independence, and the varied gowns and faculty hoods signify your earned degrees. While these traditions link us to the past, conferring your degree today is about your future and the impact you will have for our communities and in the world. The world you enter today is much different than even 12 months or even 2 months ago, filled with uncertainty economically and politically, impacting the livelihood, safety, and security of millions of people. Marginalized people, and especially children, are most impacted, having to pay a steep price resulting from this uncertainty. We bear a sacred duty, not optional, not local, to protect every child's safety, security, and well-being. A society is not measured by its wealth or power, but how fiercely it defends its most vulnerable. Failure on the part of those who have responsibility, authority, and capacity is the most significant tragedy of our time. As Nelson Mandela put it, there can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. With this degree, you carry these ambitions, responsibilities, and commitments to not only build and transform the lives of your family, your community, and the global village we live in today, but also our sacred commitment to all children. During today's ceremony, we will hear from the Chair of the Board of Governors and our University President. We will also hear from David Takaro, who has accepted our invitation to receive an honorary Doctor of Laws, our university's highest honor. An honorary degree recognizes inspiring role models and leaders, celebrating extraordinary achievements or remarkable service to our society. I am so proud to be able to celebrate your honorary degree today. Following the presentation of the honorary degree, we will begin the recognition of your degrees. As you cross the stage, I will congratulate you. Your degree will be conferred, a moment that will bind you and the University of Alberta together for all time. So please make sure to stop and say hello. President and Vice Chancellor Bill Flanagan, Chair of the Board of Governors, Mr. Brad Ferguson, join me here in recognizing your accomplishments today. We are also joined by Elder Heather Poitras, who is here today to extend a special recognition to Indigenous members of our community. Distinguished guests on the convocation stage also include a number of community leaders and members of our academy. I am very pleased that the deans and professors from our faculties of graduate and postdoctoral studies, education, and rehabilitation medicine are here to congratulate each graduate as you cross the stage. We are here to welcome you to the University of Alberta alumni family. I hope you enjoy and cherish the day today. I would now like to start by inviting greetings from the Board of Governors.
Eminent Chancellor Somji, President Flanagan, distinguished guests, graduands, families, and friends. I'm very pleased to participate in this special day on behalf of the Board of Governors to bring the Board's greetings and heartfelt congratulations. Today is a day of celebration when the entire university community, along with your families and friends, gathers to celebrate you, the graduating class of 2026. It's also a day to celebrate the university, now your alma mater, which has successfully provided you with the academic foundations and resources to go forth and tackle some of the world's toughest challenges, be they geopolitical, economic, environmental, human or animal health, applied sciences, or engineering. Collectively and cooperatively, you will be the generation that helps society navigate and move forward through applied knowledge, discovery, and research. You have been changed over your years at the University of Alberta. The knowledge you've gained here will enable you to thoughtfully address issues, influence others, and shape our collective future. According to Statistics Canada, less than a third of Canadians possess a university degree, which means your wonderful achievement now comes with responsibility. As you walk across the stage today, you do so as citizens who will apply critical thought, shared knowledge, foster common understanding, and employ the skills you've gained here to better your communities and our community in a competent, thoughtful, ethical, and engaged way, today, tomorrow, and throughout your lives. Our very heartfelt congratulations to you, your families and friends, and supporters. Be proud, savor your success, enjoy today, and we wish you the very best for your future. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to invite President and Vice Chancellor Bill Flanagan to address the convocation.
Thank you, Chancellor. It's a great privilege to share today with all of you. A very warm welcome to family and friends, to honorary degree recipient David Tuckerow, and above all, to the graduating class of 2026. In education and rehabilitation medicine, your studies have been grounded in helping others learn, grow, and thrive. And the work that you take on next, in classrooms, clinics, schools, and communities, will shape lives in meaningful ways and strengthen the well-being of those you serve. And crossing this stage today is a remarkable milestone. It marks not only the completion of your studies, but the culmination of years of discipline, resilience, and growth. You have navigated complexity, adapted to rapid change, and supported one another along the way. And those qualities, intellectual curiosity, persistence, and integrity, will continue to define you long after today. In your time at the University of Alberta, one of the world's leading research-intensive universities, has prepared you for a world being reshaped before our eyes. Artificial intelligence, biomedical discovery, climate science, and global connectivity are transforming how we live and how we learn. Entire professions are evolving. New ones are emerging. The pace of change is accelerating. In this environment, what matters most is not simply what you know today, but how you will continue to learn tomorrow. And at the University of Alberta, we understand that the future is not something we enter. It is something that we build together. Every day across this university, this work is underway. In laboratories, advancing new therapies, in classrooms, rethinking how we learn, and in communities where knowledge is translated into real-world impact. You will not merely adapt to the changes ahead. You will help shape them. Whether you are advancing medical discovery, strengthening communities, building sustainable systems, or leading new enterprises, you will help define what comes next. And as you leave here today, you carry more than a degree. You carry the habits of mind you developed here, the ability to ask hard questions, to work through uncertainty, to bring others along in the search for better answers. The University of Alberta has prepared you not only with knowledge, but with judgment. In an era of powerful technologies, ethical reasoning, critical thinking, and a commitment to the public good matter more than ever. The questions you ask about responsibility and human dignity will matter as much as the solutions you design. Your connection to this university does not end today. You now join a global community of more than 340,000 University of Alberta alumni contributing across every sector and every continent. That lifelong network is now part of your foundation. Stay engaged with your university. Return as mentors, collaborators, and lifelong learners. The friendships and intellectual bonds you have formed here will remain among your most enduring sources of strength. And today, we celebrate your achievement. Tomorrow, you begin the work of building, leading, healing, discovering, and serving. We are enormously proud of you, and we look forward to the future that you will help create. Congratulations, class of 2026, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Knowledge shall not be the concern of scholars alone. The uplifting of the whole people shall be its final goal.
They inspire us all with their brilliance, creative force, and fervent desire to make the world a better place.
I accept in the name of our poor people.
Dream your dreams. It is possible to have a new kind of world.
Those who receive an honorary degree from the University of Alberta set the highest standards of dedication and excellence for students and for society at large.
It is a good day to be you.
Remember who you are. Remember where you come from.
And while their backgrounds and fields of endeavor vary widely, all are exceptional.
Maybe it's best if I just speak from the heart.
I will remember you.
How lucky are you to be armed with one of the greatest educations in the world and to be living in this country at this very point in human history.
We face today a clash of ignorances.
You are who make the history. You are who create the future.
U of A honorary degree recipients embody the university's vision to inspire the human spirit through outstanding achievements in learning, discovery, and citizenship in a creative community.
Your generation will be called upon to balance what is now moving quickly to a tipping point.
I think we are now in the threshold of a new beginning.
It is a spirit that is building one of the world's great universities for the public good.
It is your attitude that will sustain you. It is not what happens to you, it is what you do with it.
Go out
and not simply change the world, go out and save the world. That is what I would seek you to do.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University of Alberta, it is my honour and privilege to introduce Mr. Gabriel David Tuckerow for the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, our institution's highest honour. A member of the Mikisew Cree First Nation and growing up in Fort Chipewyan, David Tuckerow deeply understood that the challenges facing his community could be converted to untold opportunity under the right circumstances and guidance. His humble beginnings as a crane operator taught him the value of hard work and opened doors to allow him to try his hand at taxi services, real estate, and even a bakery. He soon found himself as the general manager of Negan Development, a First Nations-owned company specializing in heavy equipment and construction. Within 2 years, Dave acquired Negan and expanded it to offer a wide array of services under the banner of the Tuckerow Group of Companies. His drive and vision also led Dave to found the Northeastern Aboriginal Business Association, which brought together over 100 different companies and became a bastion of the strength and potential of Indigenous entrepreneurship. In addition to his work with the business community, Dave has become a powerful voice for economic reconciliation, community development, and the importance of creating pathways for young people. Through his extensive involvement with organizations such as Inspire, he has helped inspire youth and affirm education as a source of possibility, confidence, and future success. In recognition of his numerous achievements, Dave has been honoured as one of Canada's top 40 under 40, was inducted into the Aboriginal Business Hall of Fame, and was appointed a member of the Order of Canada. He is truly an example of what happens when vision is joined with action, and when success extends beyond personal achievement to create opportunity for others. Today, we honour his enduring voice as an advocate for Indigenous entrepreneurship. We recognize his extensive business accomplishments. We recognize his commitment to opening pathways for youth, communities, and future generations, and we celebrate his uplifting of Indigenous people. Eminent Chancellor, it is with great pride and respect that I present Mr. Gabriel David Tuckerow.
Gabriel David Tuckerow, in recognition of transformative contributions as a business leader and community builder to enrich the lives of people in Indigenous communities, I desire to confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws and to express the hope that we shall continue to be enriched by your wise counsel for many years to come. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that kind introduction. Where there she is. Thanks a lot. Tanse. Myo gisigaw. Myo gisigaw nas kamau kutawi now. I said, thank you, Creator, for another beautiful day. Chancellor, thank you. Chairman, thank you. President, thank you. Everything that I have in my speech, you guys already took away from me. So I'm just going to talk. My wife and I and our family walked in the front door today and bumped into this young lady, and she said she was from Musquechies, and looked at her name tag, and it said Master's in Master's in Education, and the smile on her face and the smile on her friends, she had two friends with her, kind of says everything about what's going to happen to the graduates today. This is probably one of the happiest days of your lives, where you kind of say, thank God it's over. we could now go out and maybe have a little relax, or go on a holiday, or go straight to work. It's up to you. The world is your oyster. It's whatever it is you want to make of it. And that education, nobody could take away from you. It's yours. It's yours. You have the certificate. No matter what you do moving forward, nobody could ever take that away from you. So congratulations. But in getting that recognition, or that certificate, or that diploma, or the whatever it is you're getting today, a lot of hard work has been put in, not by just your families and support and helping you get to this point, but also the faculty members who have spent a lot of time in making sure that you get to this point where you're graduating, and you now could go out into the world and make a living, make babies maybe, have a family. All those things are available to you, and I think you have such a bright future, with the new technologies that are coming into play that I never heard about and knew about, or even considered when I was growing up in Fort Chip, is where I'm from. Isolated community still. You could fly in there, or there's an ice road in the wintertime. That's where I grew up. I never had access to, 2 days ago I was speaking to U School. They had a convocation for grades 3s to grade 9. What an energetic group. There's probably half of them, the size of this room with a bunch of kids, but the energy in here, you could feel the vibration. And how happy they looked and were. And it's not unlike your faces today. You could just see the excitement in your faces, and all the potential that's there for you. As Indigenous people, we never had access many times to higher education. I graduated grade 12, and that was in 1976. And the thing for me in those days was go to work and earn a living and make some money and buy a car. In that order. But, a university education in 1976 wasn't really something that was driven into me, or something I had access to, or somebody came and talked to me and said, because my parents didn't go to university. My mother graduated grade 12 later on in life, through distance education, and she was my mentor. She's the one she was my, well, not mine, but the school's, what do you call it? The lady that walks around and makes sure everybody goes to school. Counselor. So there's nothing I could have done wrong that she wouldn't have known about. So she kept me on the straight and narrow, and got to thank her for that. We're sitting having lunch today, and my wife Julie showed me this photo when I was getting a degree, an honorary degree from Athabasca University. It was myself, Julie, and my mother. And my mother is a huge advocate for education all her life. They named a school last year after her up in Fort Chip, the Therese Tuckero Community School. So all that stuff, I think, combined, for all of you that are sitting in here getting your degree, it's all those people that helped you to get to this point. And we have to say thank you. Thank you to your family members. Thank you to the faculty members that helped you get to this point. But not only that, like I've had a lot of support. I got, you know, there's people in the room here that work for me. You know, I own a group of companies in Fort McMurray, and Craig Jenkins and his wife is here, Charlo, to share this experience with me. And Rishir is here. My mother-in-law, she's here supporting. My daughter flew in, my daughter and her husband, Travis, Jennifer Travis, and my grandson, Waylon, flew in from Kansas City yesterday to be a part of this. And my little girl, the small one, you see probably running around, her name is Therese, and we named her after her grandmother. Actually, her name is Therese Isabel Alice Afia. So, 2 grandmothers and 2 great-grandmothers. That's her name. Poor girl, she's got to have a lot to live up to. But my wife is supportive too, and you know, she graduated from the education program in 2004. A teacher from here. So a lot of times buddies of mine say, how the hell did you get so smart? I said, no, I don't know, I got a teacher, my wife. But you know, and not only that, in my, I guess, life, you have to have support from all kinds of different directions. And I can't do this by myself. I can't run my businesses by myself. It's too big. There's too many things to do. You have to get support a lot of times from industry. And I got 2 real, you know, people that helped me a lot through my growing up and my business career. You know, Eric Newell, who is a former chancellor, and Jim Carter. And I want to thank you very much for supporting me wherever you're sitting. Thank you. But it's all about, at the end of the day, it's all about people. You know, you could run the biggest corporations, you could own your own companies, you could be a chancellor one day or president of a university. No matter what happens, it's the people that you surround yourself with that makes a difference. And my dad used to say when we were kids growing up, you know, he's a trapper. I'm a son of a trapper, and him getting ready to go to the trap line, he used to say, no matter what happens, you have to, when you say you're going to do something, you got to do it. And when you say you're going to be somewhere, you got to be there. Because people are depending on you. It's your word. So the story goes, my dad was getting ready to go to the trap line. We got him ready. He left, but his brother was supposed to go with him with another dog team to the same trap line. My dad gets to the cabin, gets everything all ready, all set, makes a fire, warms it up. It's minus 40 below. And Jimmy doesn't show up. My uncle, his brother. So he wakes up in the morning, he goes, sets his traps. He comes back in the afternoon, getting dark. There's still no Jimmy there. And so he's worried. You know, he's thinking, oh, maybe he fell through the ice with his dog team. Or maybe he fell off the sleigh and his dogs ran away on him. You know, he's thinking all these thoughts. And the next morning he wakes up, there's still no Jimmy there. So he goes and visits his traps, comes back home, no Jimmy. He has to go back, he leave his place of safety and warmth, and it was minus 40. He has to hitch up his dogs and go all the way back on the same dog trail back to Fort Chip, looking for his brother. He finally gets to Fort Chip and he finds him in a house partying. So he walks in, looks at him, doesn't say anything, and just, he decked him, knocked him on his ass. But that's kind of a hard way of explaining. When you say you're going to do something, you got to do it. And you say you're going to be somewhere, you got to be there because people are expecting you. People are trusting that you're going to be there. And, you know, in your young lives, when you're moving forward, when you say you're going to do something, do it, because that's what builds character. That's what builds people's trust in you, and that's what makes you, I guess, be a person that people want to hang out with because they know you're always going to be there for them and to help them. And I hope that you take that message with you just to I guess, feel good about yourselves, because at the end of the day, we're all here just to help each other out. I know you're going to do well. You know, my teacher, educators, like, you know, you're graduating now, that helped me a lot. His name was Jim Carberry, Irish guy. moved to Fort Chip. He brought his wife and 3 kids from Ireland, and he lived there. He was there for, well, all the time I was there, from grade 6 to grade 12. He was the guy that supported me and guided me and sent me off to high school. You know, between him and my mother, there's nothing I could do that was going to get me off track. But, and all the extracurricular stuff that he did was, you know, he'd be on the basketball team with us. Couldn't play basketball but he was there. He'd come and play fastball with us in the summertime. But he spent his whole time in Fort Chip, and it influenced so many of us to be successful. And that's what, at the end of the day, I think we all want, is a mentor. And as a teacher is going out into the field, you're going to have some kid that you're going to impress enough that's going to take them to a level that you're at now. And, you know, rehabilitation, the students that look after, you know, people that, you know, broken arms, broken legs, illnesses, you guys are going to have challenges too. You know, my son, he passed away 3 years ago from cancer, leukemia. He had a hard struggle. Like, you know, chemotherapy and radiation messed his joints up, and all the cartilage in his joints were all deteriorated from it, and it was bone on bone, and was he was in pain. So he had to get a hip replaced, and rehab came along and helped him, encourage him. And you're not just fixing the wound and fixing, you know, putting Band-Aids on stuff. You're also encouraging him mentally to stay fighting. And that's what you're going to be challenged with. So that hip was fixed and was okay. You had to get another one to start all over again. And that was fixed and okay, and you had to get a shoulder replaced. So, you know, rehabilitation medicine is going to be, well, you're going to be required no matter what goes on. We're all getting older. I might need it here pretty soon. And hopefully somebody could look after me. But no, I encourage you to be happy at the end of the day. As Indigenous people, we didn't have access to a lot of this stuff when I was growing up as a kid. And you can see now with the faculty, I think there's over 2,000 Indigenous students here at the university now. What a big change, what a difference. You know, I always say, like, we're at the Indigenous people are at the best place we've ever been in the history of Canada. We have all these opportunities. We could sit down and negotiate ownership in pipelines. Or, as you know, Fort McMurray, Fort Mackay are sitting on a deposit of oil sands. They could develop their own projects. They have access to all the resource development that's going to happen across Canada. Originally, they moved us out of all the southern parts of all the provinces to get us out of the way because that's where they wanted to develop. That's where the farmlands are and the road systems are and the railroad systems and even the waterway, Thunder Bay to, you know, Vancouver. They moved us out of those areas because that's the desirable land at the time. They moved us north. So, you know, where's the resources now? It's not down there anymore. It's up in the northern parts where we're mostly at. And it's time for us to take our place. But we have to understand the game, and by getting educated, we will understand the game and we'll know how to take our place moving forward with huge opportunities that are going to come forward to us. So thank you very much for this honor. Heartfelt for sure. I feel really good today. Hopefully, like the graduates out here feel the same as I do, and I just appreciate all that you've done and for looking after me, and thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much for your inspiring words, really heartfelt messages of how to build communities and how to live. So thank you so much for your presentation. And to commemorate this honorary degree, we would now like to have you sign our university honor roll.
Just right here? But that That's a check.
No.
Thank you. Do you fill in the rest? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Dr. Tucker. He's now a doctor and officially a member of the class, University of Alberta class of 2026, joining you all in that process. So now, graduates, it's your turn. It will be my great honor to admit you to your degrees and confer upon you the rights, privileges, and responsibilities that come with being a university graduate. As the name of each graduate is called to stage, I will formally admit you to your degrees and will have an opportunity to congratulate you. So thank you all, and I look forward to seeing you on stage.
Will the candidates for degrees please rise if you are able? You will be asked to provide a spoken response for the pledge with the President, which will shortly appear on the screen. Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculties, I present to you these scholars and ask that they be pledged and admitted to the degrees to which they are entitled.
Now, to our graduates, when you reply to the pledge, I want you to raise the roof. Do you promise faithfully to observe and loyally to maintain the statutes, customs, privileges, and liberties of this, your university? Do you solemnly promise to conduct yourself in all things loyally and faithfully to the honor of your university, the encouragement of learning, and the good of your country? Well done.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province and with the consent of this university, I admit you to the degrees to which you are entitled and invest with you all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining to such degrees. I charge you to use them for the uplifting of the whole people, to inspire the human spirit, to serve your community for the public good, and to pursue most steadfastly whatsoever things are true. Please be seated.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Jennifer Tupper and Professor Tracy Ravio, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Education and Faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies. For the degree of Master of Education, Brittany McKibben. Marjorie Paes Sousa. Melissa Kristen Skinner. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Master of Library and Information Studies, Andrew David Walker Murdoch. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Jennifer Tupper, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Education. For the degree of Bachelor of Education, Hafsa Ahmed Abdi. Victoria Adam. Raquel Nicole Allen. Aya Al-Tahuni. Jennifer Rose Amero. Mohammed Abrar Amir. Isabella Anderson McConnell. Ramsha Andli with distinction. Isabel Martha Lee Antonio with distinction. Joanna Kokor Apa. Belén Ignacia Araneda Catalán. Alicia Carr Atwal. Dunya Loué Ayubi. Michaela Grace Ann Babiak with distinction. Shanith Ban with distinction. Caitlin Marie Baska with distinction. Mackenzie Jade Bateman with distinction. Rachel Diane Batiak. Ashley Bond with distinction. Kian Dean Gerard Beaulieu. Jessica Emily Bélanger with distinction. Joshua Roy Belter with distinction. Jalen Blondell with distinction. Ashley Bryn Bobinski. Claire Olivia Boisvert. Colton Trey Brand. Stefan Anthony Bueco. Caden James Campbell with distinction. Emily Rebecca Campbell. Brittany Rose Carlson. Heidi Jean Carson with distinction. Carmen Isabel Chalou with distinction. Flora Ka-Wei Che. Zoe Katrina Chinny. Rana Amy Chris Obarico. Robin Madison Choddick. Enhe Ileana Chung with distinction. Liam Brian Kiefer Clark. Callie Dawn Cluson. Nessa Marie Cogswell. Shanae Sierra Connell. Caitlin Lee Constable. Adeline Mary Coombs. Jenna Ray Marie Cooper with distinction. Grace Ann Louise Crum with distinction. Janine Razel Damasco. Stefania Isabella D'Andrea with distinction. Rawan Deyub with distinction. Marissa Lee De Hoog with distinction. Avery Ann De Pape with distinction. Stephanie Decker. Bella Tiger English with distinction. Kay Ann Factura. Muntaha Fatima with distinction. Bridget Linda Fay with distinction. Audrey Lorraine Fernandez. Joshua Stephen Forrester with distinction. Brookie Kennedy Garbett. Marissa Ann Gardner with distinction. Maria Jose Garzon with distinction. Brahana Bernadette Gour. Casey Joe Chambers Green with distinction. Ricky Reyes Gregorio. Hannah Elise Grove with distinction. Hannah Grozdanek. Sophia Claire Marie Hamel. Maheda Sleiman Hamoud. Rylan Ann Haney with distinction. Charlotte Anna Heng with distinction. Jaden Eileen Rose Hennigar. Ava Bryn Henschel with distinction. Emma Lisa Hill. Tabby Jane Hoffman. Kylie Leanne Holmstrom. Hallie Ray Husby with distinction. Marie Ingram. Lucinia Jean Iverson. Isa Aman Javed. Juliet Emma Youngblood. Petra Adriana Jersak with distinction. Merve Kurman. Alexander Mark William Kay. Hannah Rose Kissinger. Brigitta Kochish. Ethan Thor Crafting. Diana Stephanie Kulusik. Danya Hope Kuziak with distinction. Jenna Guy Lapierre with distinction. Gabby Ann Lesage with distinction. Alessandra Isabella Patrice Levin with distinction. Jordan Marie Lotowski. Megan Lazande with distinction. Catherine Liu. Jamie Macmillan with distinction. Alexandra Ray Marks. Shanat Martinez Padilla with distinction. Spencer Aaron McDonald. Sean David McManus with distinction. Lourdes Maria Mendoza. Olivia Lee Mitchell. Colleen Elizabeth Morgan with distinction. Madison Morgenstern with distinction. Beth Laurel Morrison with distinction. Carly Marion Mosiman. Emily Claire Muddle. Nicholas Aaron Merschel. Jonathan Angelo Naka. Emma Dawn Ogranachuk with distinction. Ariana Rita Oplanich. Kismat Otman with distinction. Emily Ann Pavlis with distinction. Candice Peters with distinction. Rachel Elizabeth Petrie with distinction. Robin Gale Plump with distinction. Casey McKenna Poole with distinction. Ashley Ann Podlowski with distinction. Jolene Anna Rain. Elisha Dea Prakash Raju with distinction. Jamie Alyssa Rouser with distinction. Kirsten Ray Reed. Mackenzie Ann Reed with distinction. Trista Haley Robertson with distinction. Candela Rodriguez Rodriguez. Sam Cheryl Rush. Taylor Alexandra Ricks with distinction. Christelle Saad with distinction. David Ferguson Schaffler. Erin Juliet Schneider with distinction. Claudia Penelope Faith Scobie with distinction. Abigail Nicola Faith Sedens. Ailey Megan Semple with distinction. Zoe Brianne Shapka with distinction. Nicole Lorian Sitcott with distinction. Chad Matthew Joseph Sieben with distinction. Tyler Siwak. Emily Shearson. Miles Raymond Soutard. Sydney Sorkin. Paris Ann Sparrow with distinction. Kayla Bree Stelmaschuk with distinction. Paige Kimberly Stry with distinction. Megan Sherry Suvan with distinction. Rachel Ellen Tabak with distinction. Ava Vien Traficante with distinction. Eleni Salavutas. Blessing Chimungu. With a cheering section worthy of the World Cup. Gaganpreet Kaur Opal. Aliza Karim Valani. Paris Taylor Vanderklay. Sarah Christine Van Meter with distinction. Emily Hannah Van Roon with distinction. Alice Voisin with distinction. Amélie Claudia Grace Wagner Godwalt with distinction. Naomi Catherine Wall with distinction. Alexis Gail Watson with distinction. Hannah Grace Watson. Jessica Ray Watson with distinction. Kendall Nicole Weiss. Riley Jade White. Justina Weeb with distinction. Alyssa May Wilkinson with distinction. Megan Alexandra Wisniewski. Nathan Bradley Wong. Melody Yu. Mariam Wasim with distinction. Brittany Ann Zielinski. Why don't you take over? Do you want the chair?
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Jennifer Tupper, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Education. Aboriginal Teacher Education Program. Harmony Dawn Cunningham with distinction. Jada Sheena Fiddler. Cassidy Carla Lee Halcrow. Abby Stephanie Greta Hutchings with distinction. Sarisha Helene Larak with distinction. Austin Matthew Mahood with distinction. Lina Teresa Okalik with distinction. Marcia Ingrid Omiyaso. Virginia Ominyak. Abigail Kale Doreen Paskaman with distinction. Shelby Darielle Potts. Matthew Isaiah Robe From with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Esther Kim and Professor Ali Shiri, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Rehabilitation Medicine and Faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies. For the degree of Doctor Philosophy, Mona Moraybred Alonazi. Eric Scott Goldberg. Farnaz Kubasi. Raihana Ravari. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Master of Science, Dima Nemet Kamal Al-Sai. Shay Clausen. Christy Lee Fife. Maria Paula Insuasti Pineda. Haley Ann Laughlin. Tracy Ann Pospisil. Abby Raneen Willis.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculties, I present to you the remaining scholars whose names appear in the Convocation program but who are not in attendance.
To our graduates, you made it. Congratulations. And to family and friends, I think this moment merits a standing ovation, so please join me. And to our graduates, I think there's another group in the auditorium that also merits a standing ovation. I invite you to stand in turn and thank your family and friends who sustained you through this journey. And now it's time to turn our attention to the final part of today's ceremony. And before you're formally welcomed into the University of Alberta Alumni Association, I invite you to watch the screens for the presentation of a special video montage. The song that accompanies the video, Je te retrouve, or I Remember You, was commissioned by Campus Saint-Jean in 2008 in honor of the university's centenary. I think it captures the hopefulness and potential of days spent at the university, and I hope it will spark many of your own memories of your years here. And the song is also a display of U of A's talents. It was composed by Professor Emeritus and honorary degree recipient Dr. France Levasseur-Ouimet and was arranged by U of A alumnus Dr. Ellen Bevan. And the recording is performed by Chorale Saint-Jean under the direction of Laurier Fagnon. And I have to tell you, this video never fails to bring a tear to my eye. I think you're going to love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Eminent Chancellor, thank you. To the graduating class of 2026, you have shown incredible drive and determination to be here today. My name is Kathy Allen, and I graduated from the University of Alberta in 1999 from the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research in Educational Leadership, Education Policy Studies. It is my honor to congratulate you on becoming U of A alumni and officially welcome you to our alumni family. Today, you join more than 340,000 graduates, a proud, supportive, and diverse community. We are delighted to count you among us. You are now part of a global network making extraordinary contributions to communities, the university, and the world. Together, we are change makers, community builders, and world shapers. When we work together, we generate the solutions that make us healthier, safer, stronger, and more just. Like our university, our alumni lead with purpose. And as you begin this next chapter, remember, our graduates know firsthand how a University of Alberta degree can transform lives. Together, we will help the next generation of students shape the future by being mentors, volunteering, or creating scholarships, spaces, or other opportunities. Congratulations and welcome to your alumni community.
So in closing, I have a few words of thanks. First, to Dr. David Tuckero. Thank you once again for sharing your story and your wisdom with our university family. You are an inspiring example of leadership, service, and accomplishment. In accepting this honorary degree, you bring great honor to the University of Alberta. Thank you. I also wish to thank our talented vocalist, Kyra Obin, and our outstanding Convocation band under the direction of Dr. Thomas Dust. I also wish to acknowledge the hard work of the staff of the Office of the Registrar and Office of the Senate for the organization of today's Convocation. Finally, to you, our graduates, congratulations on all you've accomplished leading up to the conferral of your degree today. As you graduate, I hope you remember that you're leaving our university not only with a degree, but also with the opportunity and responsibility to do everything you can to make our families, our communities, and the world a better place. And we are counting on you to do that. I hope you feel incredibly proud of what you've achieved and accomplished in your years at our university. In turn, we are incredibly proud of all of you, our newest graduates and alumni. Whatever path you choose, I assure you, the university will be here cheering you on and celebrating your accomplishments and successes. Enjoy your day and cherish the moment. Thank you.
Riders. Oh,